Alright, so we're recording, boys. We're live. Whenever you see that, when I'm sharing my screen, it should be recording, by the way, on the MacBook. Show requests. Allow requests from everyone. No. Seiko! Your name is like that watch brand, bro. Still pissed I fucked up my shorts. I had Hive Day and I just fumbled it. Let's, I know you're texting something. I just didn't see the chat. What the move step before PPI because we're climbing all Asias. You know what's funny? So Ashes. I don't think Ash is gonna show today. What is this stream settings? Okay. What's funny is that Zero, we were spamming this so many times yesterday, so much that Nash left. It's funny. So 3. I haven't even seen that, so it's been bleeding out. That's what you're saying. Let me log on to my broker over here. Tell you what, bro, owning a broker is kind of scary. And I don't know why, but our live accounts have been working fairly, like, almost significantly better than our demo accounts too. I don't understand. It should always be the other way around. Well, demo or live, we gave it the same permissions and the same code as far as I know. So the top is where I shorted, but went break even and it hunted me and then dumped. I know so many traders just have been sitting out since the last week of February, dude, and week by week it's only getting worse. Oh, that does not look good at all, dude. That does not look good at all. So let me just text Zero, if you can just text in the mentor chat. Oh, Phil already left. Sheesh. Whatever, I'll just do it right now, I guess. Live stream. Okay. Good enough, buddy. Good enough. Okay. I do want to talk about some stuff. Do you want to talk about it? Let me just make sure I disable my Wi-Fi here for my phone. I'm still sitting in a really good position with my small account with my broker. So now, hey Nolan, what's up? So let's talk about it. All right, we got interesting. We got all these news. You guys see clearly, since I'm just trading on indices, which is the US indices, I only want to see the dollar that concerns my indice the most, which would be USD, right? So guys want to take a look at this. I have all this highlighted. Typically you don't need that, you don't need that. I mean, now I feel like that's important too, but a lot of speakers are also yellow folders, so now I have that enabled. Before I was just looking at this, right? So these two folders, but now I have everything, but still doesn't matter. I don't change anything on event times. Currencies, obviously, if I were to be trading the JP indice, which is, I believe, a Japanese indice, then I would have JPY selected as well. If I trade the forex pairs, the currency pairs, NZD, USD, then I would have both of these, right? If I'm trading say Australian, whatever they have with NUSD, then I would have both of those highlighted. So you always want to have only highlighted whatever you're trading. So keep that in mind. Cancel that just because I like my settings. As for today, obviously this is PST. You can see it over here. It's 6:12, but when I got on the website it was 6:10, right? So it shows over here 6:12. Don't really have anything present around market opening. So that's good news. Just as a reminder, I always do turn on my TV, which is literally right in front of me, and I just turn on Fox News. So I mean, it doesn't really matter what news as long as it's not weather news. Just so you can see, like, if a politician, I don't know why this is in my say 9-10 years of trading, we've never really had politicians or anybody speaking on our market opening. So but now it's kind of seems like 6 a.m. to 6:45 a.m. It's a very common time for a lot of people, a lot of politicians to be speaking. If Trump's not speaking, then his wife is over there at NYSE Center, the Stock Exchange Center in Wall Street, and she's pressing the button herself. So, you gotta really really be cautious with when you trade and what's happening. You gotta really be picky during this presidency. PPI. Okay, sweet. Gonna just put this down for right now. We have U3. That's sweet. Want to hop onto the charts? I'm logged on. The way I see it today, I'm not a fan of this whole month's price action. I mean, people could say it's good, people could say it's bad. I mean, at the end of the day, it's still moving, and I think you just gotta be a bitch to be complaining, right? Be a bitch made to not show up the next day. But I hate PPI days trading. I really do. I always get smoked on PPI days. PPI and CPI have always been the most second, well, next to the first Friday of every month. NFP, they have been one of the hardest times to be trading. So I do want to down risk a little bit. One click trading. Let's see what we got here. So I want to see everything. We've actually, I think that was what Phil was saying, basically right here to down here. Yeah, he said 340. Fair enough. So let's see. Came down, came up, heavy flush, came back up, heavy flush, trying to curl back up. Ideally, I want to see it come back here for a retest before we can push it. But man, that does not look the best. That does. Can we be holding something over here? I want to say we could. 669. We could literally be wicking it because you have that, you have literally coming up, come down. I want to see if we can get close to the 669, and then if I see a little wick, then I want to grab a buy. Ideally, I do want to see bullishes because we covered this gap, okay, but I want to see it cover this gap by some means, right? So kind of looks like we're bouncing off of here. Thing is, I want to basically see it come like this, like that, right? So I want to see that. I think it could present a really good trade in that aspect. We have these double top bodies, so I'm not in. Still want to see what it does. Definitely don't want to see it get below these wicks. Bonfire, what's up, guys? What's up? New Spider-Man trailer. Oh, it's out. I wanna watch that. So we could be. That could be. I mean, anything basically in this circle is right here. Yeah. I'm gonna take a stab at a buy here, guys, because I really like that. And I like that wick. That wick is actually giving me a huge confirmation, and I don't want to make a same damn mistake. So I mean, same mistake of basically, I'm already 9 points in profit, which is good. Which is good. If we can get, so my entry was right here. I want to save that. Honestly, today might just be a. I like the setup. When you have these heavy. I'm already 12 points in profit. Oh, wow. Well, I've been having a lot of retest days. Oh, shit, okay. 2 points in profit. We've been having a lot of days where basically we just retest it, and the next thing you know, it just goes. She just shoots. So I want to be patient. I don't want to move my stop loss yet. Hopefully I saved it. My TP, I mean, realistically, I would like to see, can we reach the 723? That's a lot of profits. Right now, I'm basically sitting right on my entry. So I guess you could say I entered at 672. That's a good one. I want to basically see it. That's my only TP. Just because we were previous support here. We're support here on Thursday. Friday, we roughly the same area. $29 in profit, $30 in profit. Damn, I'm $15. 15 points, 19 points in profit. I really like today. Well, I'm liking this. I'm not liking today. Obviously, I don't know. For all I know, if I don't adjust my stop loss, and one huge reality I've made peace with is that if I don't adjust my stop loss, I could get smoked. Thing is, my entry is at 690. 690. We're at 703. In order for me to get some clearance that it's gonna be a bullish day, I want to basically see it break this double top. I mean, there's one double top there, two double tops there, plus a wick, plus we have some wicks over here that basically says that we could have something in that area, right? So still, I just want to be patient. I mean, I feel like this trade is a very, very let me just delete this purple box so it's clear for me. I feel like, oh shit, $42 in profit already. Okay, so that's 20 points in profit. I want to be really, I want to move my stop loss in profit. So now that way I'm walking away no matter what. I think that my stop loss is $6 in profit. So this is how you secure some profits. Oh yeah, I'm already in a trade, bro. I'm already in a trade. When you see that white dotted line, that's my entry. So what's crazy is that on here it says 12 points in profit, but I'm already 20. Let's see, I'm trading $2 per point. Or sorry, $3 per point. So yeah, 11, that's 12, 13 points in profit, actually. I thought $3 per point is a little heavy for this account, to be honest. Let's see, I think we could get a rotor today, man. We're doing really well. I'm already gonna be walking away with some type of profit, even if it's break even at $6. Actually, I might want to trail a little bit. $70 in profit, so that's 30. I'm already 20 something points in profit. Can we push this? If we can get $100, I kid you not, I'm just gonna be aggressively trailing my stops. So I'm liking this. I'm what, 690 to 713. What is that? That's 13 plus 10. That's 23 points in profit. I'm liking it. $65. I want to give it some space in case she wants to retrace. But I really just want to see it push up, man. Really aggressive push up. So if I gotta risk some profits here's the thing about trading pre-market is that it can get pretty choppy. It's never I mean, that's why a lot of people are so convinced that you want to trade only New York opening, right? Dude, I'm $76 in profit on 3 lots. That's crazy, yo. So can we please push this? I'm already halfway to TP, if you will. Can we please push it? It's like I'm lingering between late 60s and early 70s in profit. She's kind of stuttering here, but I don't think... I mean, remember, this is where I said I wanted to see it break. That's like literally my safety, right? That's my confirmation that it's gonna... If it breaks this, that's my confirmation that we could be a runner. If it doesn't, if we retrace, I might just want to just close the trade or aggressively trail my stop loss. Because literally holding it... we're just literally holding there, I think, for the last minute and a half. I don't want to see a retest on my entry since I'm, $70 in profit, $80. Okay, we're breaking. Can we get more? This is a great break. 698. I want to see a hit 701, 702 for a direct confirmation. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. We're dropping. Are we wicking it? We're dropping. We're dropping. No. 698. So that's... I'm still in the trade. Oh man, I went from $80 in profit to $20 in profit. So I hope... Man, that looks a little scary, I ain't gonna lie, guys. So my stops is still just securing it's securing $16 in profit, so I gotta respect that, right? Gotta respect that. It seems like I wanna be patient. I wanna see it. I mean, that's a huge basically climb up from roughly my support zone. So I want to see what it does. Can we get close to beating the 724, 698? Man. Okay, so now I'm back $60 in profit. 82 at one point, and I was holding it till she came back down to $27 in profit. So $90 profit. Let's go. Ah! 703. Come on, I want to see it beat 703. We're wicking it. I want to see it beat 702, 703. Come on, pushy. Come on, we need that spike up. I'm gonna trail my stop loss a little more. I don't want to go back in that frenzy. Come on. I don't want to see this. Trailing my stop loss tight. Trailing it tight. Let's go. I basically trailed my stop loss right here. So I'm just 7. Let me trail a little bit more. I don't want... I'm a little bit scared. What if this thing can snap on me aggressively? Trail it a little bit more. It is hard to trail when you're on a 15-minute time frame. Okay, I'm still trailing it. So I'm paying myself as this thing moves. It's not the smartest. It's not the smartest. 3 more minutes. What can we do? So I trailed it. Trailing. I need to give this shit some space, but how much space do I want to give it? How much space do I want to give it? I mean, we're right there by fucking TP. Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh, my stop loss is right there. Oh no. So, what if she comes back to retrace and shoots back up? So, I want to... This way, she's at a standstill. She's at a standstill. $119 in profit right now. 1 point I was up. $136. I don't wanna live in regret knowing that I could make good profit and then I close the trades. I'm really trying to hold myself to just trailing my stop loss. But one little wick and I'm basically stopped out at profit. I mean, I'm securing, I want to say, I think that's $80 or $79 profit, but it's so close. I think I'm just giving 5 points from right now because I don't want to see it come below this. That's what's scaring me. So once I see it get above that, I wanted to at least secure that. So that's my thought process. She's coming back down. She is coming back down. I got stopped out. Alright, I got stopped out. She should push it. There you go. But I got stopped out. Oh man. That would have been nice. Alright, so. Oh man, that would have been nice. Why did she wick? She literally wicked where I had my stop loss. So let's see. Ideally, like I said, we closed this, right? We filled. This is what you call imbalance. We have literally this whole space as an imbalance to fill in. Honestly, hey, I like the way I handled that trade. 735. I mean, I did miss out like another 20 points. Hey, I like the way I handled that though. But why is she wicking this? See, this was the same support for Thursday, Monday, and Friday was holding basically this whole area. Where is it? Right here. We've been basically holding this whole area. That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. See? This was yesterday, Tuesday. Makes sense that we want to make that resistance now, right? So it's crazy. That's 4 setups. That's 4 trading days in a row on the same fucking zone. This is why support and resistance works. Don't listen to any fucker who's like, resistance support does not work. I mean, say what you want to say, bro, but I'm not. What is this? That's 10 plus 19. I just almost cost a 30-point banger. I kind of want to see, since I'm still very, very bullish, I kind of want to see her drop a little lower for a retest to the upside. But I'm going to just give it a minute because I do just want to have one and done. Because I'm proud, I'm happy about how I handled that. But if she starts shooting off here, I have no doubt she could break that. So I'm out of the trade. I mean, I literally got closed out at 6. Yeah, it was 628. 628.54. She's gonna push. It's like 8 bags. We eating good. I mean, it's still just 80. So I closed out at 86.40. That's just, you know, it's okay. It's okay. But this is how you stack. Oh, no one left. This is how you stack winners. You keep trading like that, right? You keep trailing. I don't care who says what. You keep trailing $6. $6 is nothing. Respectfully, how much profit I made right now? 86.40 after commissions. It's nothing. But you know what? It adds up. It adds up. You just gotta subtract that huge loss I took basically on Monday, right? But that's good, man. This is good. This is good. Especially for all you guys in here um who doesn't really like trading on news. This is exactly how you should be reacting. You should always want to trail your stop loss. The hard part will always be exactly, you have to figure out where do you want to put it. Like I knew that if we break basically, well, that's my TP. I knew that if we could break past this, then we could have a runner. At least that's what I was strongly expecting, because wick, double bottom, wick, right? So I was like, if we can get past that, hey, it could be a great solid day. But funny enough, and let's just look in a 1 minute time frame, which of course you guys saw that I don't. We literally, so I might have trailed it a little bit higher, because as soon as I got closed out right here, 629, 628. So see, this is why I trade pre-market. She literally shot up from a support and never came back down. And if you would have chased it, you would have took basically 20 points, 25 points of a chase, go back to where your stop loss was. So for me, my stop loss, this is actually what it was looking like for me. Say that's where I basically wanted to see it hold support. Well, it would have been looking realistically like this. That's of course a bigger one to my liking. Probably actually right there. It's because the wicks show where they try to go, but where they couldn't exactly close. The body shows where they closed. So for all I know, NASA's gonna keep running. Want to see it keep running. I'm not in a trade. I'm happy, one and done. Really, really happy. It's not about, sometimes you gotta trade. It's not about it's never about the profit. I know I keep saying the numbers, I get greedy, of course. The small count sitting at 576. So literally back to basically, I recovered basically Monday's loss after a small trade yesterday and today. So that's great. I ended Friday with 579, and now I'm back to 576.06. So that's great. That's great. That's feels good on my mental health, to be brutally honest. But with that being said, is there any questions? Like I never really say this, except I said it for Monday, maybe last Friday, maybe last Thursday. When I read these charts, I try to figure out what's my bias before I can figure out the levels. Is there any questions on how I do that, why I do that? If anybody types why as in a yes, I can go over it before I just, log off. My broker worked well too today. It's been working well during trading. It's just not working well in the pre-market. That's where it gets a little fuckery. Could you run through it why exactly your support was there? Because initially mine was lower and would have never given an entry. Okay, that's fair, bro. That's fair. She's trying to curl her way back up. It is gonna be choppy. Let's go about it. Let's just reset it, all right? Let's reset it. Let's okay. Um gotta look basically midnight, right? So I mean, of course we could have started my analysis here, but we're doing nothing. We're just in consolidation between this, right? So I want to see basically once it gets out of the consolidation zone. So what we did, came down, came up, heavy flush, came back up, heavy flush. So we had two heavy flush and then two come ups. Realistically though, since this green candle here, when we flushed the first time, small pump, heavy flush, small pump. So it makes sense. Realistically speaking, my expectations should not have been TP, anything like this. And I mean, I think I still really like my first TP. That's what went into my thought process, that we had a heavy flush. Of course, realistically, I want to see it hold over here, not for exactly resistance. It's just had a heavy flush, small pump up, and then it could be another heavy flush, right? So that's, you have to recognize pattern. That's what makes support and resistance, at least the way I utilize it, so freaking effective, because I base my expectations on what's been happening. No, it wasn't just once heavy flush, pump up, heavy flush, pump up. No, this would have been the third time it flushed, nasty, small pump up, flush, nasty, small pump up. With the help of New York opening, I wanted to see it get, of course, to this area. I can just put a rectangle, realistically speaking, from that wick to basically that wick and the bottoms, that wick, basically passing above support, and plus that wick for almost a whole week now since last Thursday would have been a great take profit zones, right? And look at it, it's literally so, it's struggling to climb her way and to break it. She should break it, I have absolutely no doubts. But if she wants to retrace and make that a heavy flush from here, hey, it's not anything to be surprised. In fact, some people would still be trying to trade that. I just zero, when I said I don't want to be trading reversals, it's because of this. There's just, I feel like after New York, after trading 5-6 minutes into New York opening, there's just no guarantee at that point. But I've had a lot of success. I've also had my nastiest losses. Why I placed support down there is that since now I knew to expect a pump back up, right? So now my bias is already expected. Ideally, she could test. I love double bottoms and double tops. Basically everything, and I just feel like everything from my strategy and my thought process is strongly based off of double tops, double bodies. Now, I did see that wick. So once we broke this, we had a wick, we retested, went back up, so I can just draw it. So as soon as we broke it, we had a little retest, and then we flushed it. Yes, I saw that we had a double body. It's just this part was a little confusing me. This part over here, I mean, yeah, we had a double top. It's just a little confusing. But then when I saw those two wicks, and when I saw that we have a body over here, wicks over there, I was like, okay, this could be pretty good. But remember, literally, and I can't even fake this, it's not like that's where I wanted to see it hold. While I knew it was bullish, I really wanted to see it hold. I think I was saying something like right here, right? So right here, just because double tops, actually it was more like triple bodies, double tops, wicks, a lot of double tops here, a lot of wicks. Actually, I feel like this would have been a great support. Yeah, she went a little bit lower than what I was expecting, but nonetheless, I did see that basically we could be holding somewhere over here. So this was, I looked to the left. This is why I like my charts so zoomed out. Now, ideally, once I figure out where she's holding out support, then I want to understand where's my stop loss, and then I want to just jump in. Now, you could literally see that was like my thought process. I was thinking of this for like a few minutes. I was sitting on this, but as soon as she wicked the double bottom here, I was like, okay. I just put my blue line there, and I just entered. A lot of people be like, that's irrational, but I thought about it. I have a thought process, right? It's like an exam, like a math equation. I already did my calculations. At that point, a loss is already calculated. It's all about how I handle it. I just do not handle my risk management is shitty. I'm not asking for slack. It's just, that's where I struggle with the most. Monday should have said, like I said, 20-30 points of a loss. Instead, I dragged it to 150. of a loss. Right, that's what I closed out with, 156 of a loss. So, um, that's my weak spot. So, anyways, uh, thanks for joining. Any more questions? Just tag me in the mentor chat. If that wasn't clear, Zero, I mean, I could probably try again, but I don't think it would be any different than that. Posting this on YouTube. If you guys could please just drop a like. Don't even care if you watch it because you guys are already here. Funny enough, though, she's still holding on to basically where I wanted. Actually, she did break it by a lot, but she roughly still has yet to break this. I mean, like heavy push it, right? So, thank you guys. Peace, love, and cheers. Happy Wednesday. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stop here.